Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Roberto Clemente. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation, because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Will Cooper. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work. A guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now number 7. Number 9 on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
So now 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking. And 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tony Perez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there, 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
High fly ball, right field. Clemente should have this one. He makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Barry Larkin.
And boom, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Johnny Bench stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And a pitch. And that's a strike.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
And 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Reds leave one. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 12.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. And here is Honus Wagner.
The second baseman.
If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Next offering is way upstairs. Righty delivers. On the ground, Votto. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. There's a Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jason Kendall.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Up next for the Pirates, Arky Vaughan.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This one popped up. Larkin settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third. The right fielder.
Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
No, that missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1-2.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Next one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. And now it's 3-2. Roberto's number 1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. The pitch. Pop up here, third base side. Perez under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. In now for the Reds.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
The Y to kick the pitch. Missed inside with the curve. The lefty, the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0.
3-0.
And there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, George Foster. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Out to center. McCutcheon settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's two away.
Batting seven, the left fielder,
Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. In the air, out towards right center. McCutcheon makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner.
the left fielder.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Kiner.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The next offering misses. 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The first baseman, Willie
Stargell digs in now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch way upstairs.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Next pitch is inside. 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Parker.
And now the DH, Dave Parker. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Count is full.
Three and two now. Swing and a pop-up. Perez has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at PNC Park, on to the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. The wind and the pitch. In there at the knees. And that one popped to short. Vaughn settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin will hit next. Larkin struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That's off the mark. 2-0.
2-0's the count.
And the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. And another ball. Chopped left side. Throw over to Stargell. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, number 9.
And now the center fielder, number 9. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. And 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. Reds down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Andrew McCutchen. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Pie Trainer. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. One, two now. In the air, right side. And that one gets down, fair ball. Griffey hustles it back in, and that holds the runner at third base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jason Kendall at the plate now as he chases after that one. McCutchen on third. Trainer at first with no outs. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Larkin. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Honus Wagner, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. On to the 4th. Here's a speed threat. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Drops one down in front of the plate. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
The third baseman.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
No outs. Runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Tony Perez. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Pickoff move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. Runner takes off. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Votto stands in now and watches strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is downstairs. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it.
2-1.
The 2-1. This one popped up. Vaughn settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Arky Vaughn.
Arky Vaughn.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Way high.
3-1.
And the right-hander's 3-1. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. My goodness, Singy. That was a great diving stop, and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. They say you win. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. And he deals. This one popped up right side. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1, he flied out to right in his first trip. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one missed. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 1-0.
And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back. And now it's going to be George Foster.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, George Foster.
Cooper back to work. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And that gets all the way to the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing, and he popped it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Ken Griffey Sr. now at the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Man at second. Just a slow ground ball this time. Wagner with the throw to first. And that's an out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
They say you win.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. On the ground. Wagner picks it up, tosses to first. Larkin gone on the play. Third out. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
1-0.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The wind of the pitch. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rose right there to make the grab. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dave.
Now it's the DH, Dave Parker.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. He threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now.
Now
Two
batting,
outs, base is
center
empty.
fielder,
And now here is Andrew McCutcheon.
Hutchins.
First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a slow roller. Perez picks it up, whips it to first on the run. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money.
Top of the sixth inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, number 9. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Vaughn collects on to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, number 7.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Tony Perez.
In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one misses in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Clemente giving chase. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is the third out of the inning. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Pie Trainer. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again.
2-2.
Stays alive. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now. Next pitch is popped up. Bare hand has to hurry. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Jason Kendall, the next to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Griffey glides to his left. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, the second baseman, Honus.
And here is Honus Wagner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Strike on the inside corner. And the count 1-1. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. But they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Cooper back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Number 34, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Number 27, getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That's to third. Throw over to Stargell. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Next to hit, Joey Votto. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, George Foster.
And next is the designated hitter, George Foster. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. On a line, base hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Pete Rose. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foster off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Vaughn collects it. Out number 3. Reds leave 1. They trail here 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Arky Vaughn.
The shortstop, Arky
The pitch.
Vaughn.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering upstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Three and two now. Foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Roberto.
In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Johnny Cueto getting ready to go. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch misses. Ball one. Kicks and deals. That misses. 2-2. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Swing and a bouncer. Tags the runner for one. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
So up next, Willie Stargell. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch. Check swing. Went around. 2-1 now. That one missing inside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now the DH, Dave Parker.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One out, base is full. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
So 2 down now, and here is Andrew McCutchen. Bounced out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Pirates leave them loaded, but they're on top 1-0.
Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Ken Griffey Sr.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Ken.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Action in the pen down there. Number 26, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Wagner with the throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stargell puts it away. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
So digging in, number 9.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Now batting,
Maybe a little
number 7.
small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
2 outs, runner on first. Next for Cincinnati, number 7. Cooper picks over, and he's back in on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a pitch. Rolled over to third. That ends the frame. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. New pitcher on here, Johnny Cueto. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in is the speedy Pie Trainer.
The third baseman, Pie Trainer.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. And he chases that one. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Kendall up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Cueto, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. That one hit to right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Didn't quite have enough. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the 9th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tony Perez.
The third baseman, number 24.
Cooper back to work.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And he deals. Liner caught at second.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench, for the 4th time tonight. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. High fly ball out into left center field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19. Joey Votto.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the corner for a strike. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous inning streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Number 26 gets the call from the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 26.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, George Foster. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This one in the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bounce to the right side. That's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.